Ya. Betul. Ya.
Okay, let us start. Okay, so I think most of you dah really you kenal saya lah You have been my students before 6A, semester lepas 5A and 5C, and this semester 6A, 6B and 6D. Okay, my name is Miss Alina. As for now, I am the coordinator of this practical training. Actually, my appointment is until end of this year, 31st December. I plan. I plan not to continue, but however, I will still handle this internship matters until end of this year. Okay. So I think you know my handphone number as well. Okay, so this is basically the objective of practical training, to expose students with the real working environment. Okay, and then so that you know practically you know what is the business, how does this business operate, administrative functions, organization structure, and then for you to have hands-on experience in accounting field. Okay, so that you can relate and reinforce what has been taught in the university, and then to foster cooperation and to develop synergetic collaboration between industry and the university, and then to set the stage for future recruitment by potential employers. So maybe the last benefit ni, the last objective ni may become the best benefit for you, because who knows that after practical training of 6 months, after you graduated, you really like the place very much, and you have the intention to apply for job in that place. Okay, I know one of my ex-students yang practical training dekat Keluang. My hometown is at Keluang. I remember visited her when she was a student during her practical training, and after that, the students work with the company. I think if I'm not mistaken, it is already 6 years that students work permanently in that place. So who knows that this is a stepping stone for you to get to know the company better, and then maybe you can apply permanent job later after you graduated. Okay, so practical training starting this year, January, is no longer 6 months. Basically 24 weeks ni less than 6 months. Kalau ikutkan previously, 6 months means the cycle is from 1st February to July, 1st February to 31st July, 1st August to 31st January. So this is more than 24 weeks by right. However, starting January 2020, the faculty have make it as 24 weeks, 24 weeks rather than 6 months. So starting March, batch March tu ialah batch February. Suppose they start, remember remember that MCO started on 18th of March. So that batch tu, they started their practical training on 1st of February. However, because of MCO being announced, so some of the students they are not able to work from home, so they are forced to take leave. And then we have one student yang paling lewat, the last, finally these students, because she was terminated, I actually invite these students. She is now part 8. I invited her to attend, maybe later at 8:30 if she will be the guest lah for this sharing session. Okay, so from February, they're supposed to finish on 31st July. However, most of them they finish their their practical training later than July because of MCO. And then that is the reason why currently PAC670, they're supposed to start their practical training on 1st of August, but they only started they started later, one month later, which is on 1st of September. We have two classes, PAC670 currently undergoing their practical training. Okay, so for your batch, this your practical training will start on 1st of March 2021. Okay, until 13th of August 2021. So this is basically 24 weeks. Can you hear me? Are you listening?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Saya.
Here.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Sikit ni.
Oh, sangkut-sangkut. Tak tahulah data saya nak habis ke apa. Okay, once the company accept you to undergo practical training, so you have to make sure the company fill in placement form. Okay, I will provide you with this placement form. Okay. This placement form is actually black and white, evidence. So when the company accept you, maybe you apply and then you call the company, you send resume through email, and then you call the company, and then let's say one of the staff mentioned that they accept you. So don't just take this phone call acceptance. You must tell the company to fill in placement form for you. Okay, so this is black and white because we don't want later when you wanted to start on 1st of March, suddenly that company tell you that, oh, we never accept you. I can't remember that I have accept you as practical training trainee in our company. So that is the reason why you request the company to fill in this placement form. Okay. And then some of the company, they even prepare their own letter using their letterhead. So in this letter, your name is stated in that letter saying that you are being accepted as trainee. Okay. And then withdrawal is not allowed. Okay. We don't want you to apply to that particular company, then you accept. After that, you after like this is the true story. What happened in the 3 years ago? One of the students dia dah dapat in one small audit firm in JB, and then after I think like 1 month after this student accepted the placement, this student get another offer from another big company. So they reject. They inform the firm that he previously accept that he wanted to withdraw. So somehow that firm, the first firm that the student accepted, as you can see here, the firm wrote to me. This is exactly the email. I copy here the email that the firm wrote to me. I know that the owner feel very angry because the students withdraw last minute. So we don't want this to happen again. So I hope please give full cooperation with me. Please do not withdraw. Or you, after you accept, and then after few months, or you nearly want, I mean the date is so near for you to start the practical training, then you tell the firm that you want to withdraw. So I really don't want this to happen. Okay, this is true story that I wanted to share with you, so that I hope that it will not happen again next time. Okay, so placement location is in your hands for you to choose whether at your hometown, like just now, at Kedah ke hometown, at KL ke you want to stay with your sister ke, or at Melaka you nak duduk rumah sewa. Whenever you wherever you wish to have your own your practical training. But definitely, the company, the place must be accounting firm, or you can choose to undergo your practical training in a GLC, a big company. But you have to make sure that you will be placed under accounting department, under the correct department, not marketing department or not HR department. Okay, so you have to make sure that they will place you under relevant department, accounting or finance department. Okay, so you can refer to the audit firm listed in MIA website. Okay, you can visit this MIA website. MIA has this list of members, members of MIA. So you can go to you can choose commercial company as well, like Petronas, preferably public listed company or multinational company. Okay, and you can choose government department as well. But this government department definitely it should be Jabatan Akauntan Negara ke, it must be related with accounting area. Okay, I have this blacklisted company in Malacca and Pulau Pinang. I hope that you don't apply to this company. Okay, this is how you choose from MIA website, from firm directory. Okay, this is the marks. So from very beginning, I would like to mention here that marks, 60% of marks will be given by UITM by lecturer. This lecturer will be assigned by coordinator. So kalau sekarang ni, like previous semester, I will be the one who assign, who will be the lecturer to supervise your practical training, and lecturer will evaluate and give 60% marks, 60%, and the remaining 40% evaluation will be done by the employer, by the supervisor. Okay, this is the date, the important dates. So today is 26th of October, Monday. Okay, we are having briefing. And then starting from tomorrow, 27, until tomorrow is this week is third week, right? Third week of lecture. So until week 11, until week 14. Week 14, our last class will be inshallah on 22nd of January. Last class, week 14. Okay, this is the time where you can apply for placement. And then if possible, I hope that every one of you already get placement. Okay, don't wait until 22nd January 2021. You can try to find the placement and then confirm the placement as soon as possible, but don't be in a hurry, okay? Because I want you to think wisely and take few days for you to choose whether you want to be in Kedah ke, just now you want to be in KL ke, you want to be in Melaka ke. So you have to think. You have to, I mean, you depends on your condition, depends on your what do you prefer? Where do you prefer to undergo your practical training? Okay, then I will provide you with acknowledgement letter on 23rd of January. And then your practical training will start on 1st of March 2021 until 13th of August 2021, 24 weeks. And then you will come back to your ITM for your semester 8. Okay, you will have to submit logbook. Logbook, okay, I forgot to mention just now. So you need to prepare logbook. Logbook basically every day what you are doing in the office every day. That is logbook, okay? And then this is everyday activities. You also have to prepare written report. Written report carry 20%. Written report ni basically some sort of SWOT analysis for the company. Okay. And then evaluation of practical training, another 20%. So you need to submit this logbook to the coordinator. Once you completed your practical training, you have to bind. Okay, we don't have any hard copy of logbook anymore. You just need to type. You type but I will provide you with the format. You type this daily activities in logbook. Then you have to print out whatever you have typed, and then you bind together. That is logbook. So you have to submit this logbook when you come for semester 8. Tapi di semester since part 8 pun tak balik campus, saya dah minta mereka untuk post pada saya lah, post pada saya sebab because I need to keep this logbook because when we have audit, internal audit and external audit for the faculty, auditor need to check, especially yang auditor that check on our course and practical training. So I need to keep the logbook. Okay, I have requested part 8 students, currently part 8 students, to post their logbook to UITM. Okay, so this is the evaluation by lecturer, 60%. So practical training marks, 20%. This is when the lecturer will call the company. Okay, previous practice is that lecturer will do physical visit to the office. 3-4 years ago, we have lecturers from Melaka that we go to Sabah, we go to Perlis. At that time, UiTM still able to provide allowance to the lecturer, mileage. So lecturer can claim mileage allowance. However, because of we are having tight budget, so no more claim, mileage claim that the lecturers can make, and then even faculty also agree that the lecturers will no longer visit physically. We no longer do physical visit to the student's office. So lecturers will only call the office. So lecturer will call supervisor and talk to your supervisor to basically provide to evaluate for this 20% based on feedback from supervisor. How about your attendance? Okay, training tasks given to the students, appearance and discipline of the students, and so lecturer will evaluate 20%. So logbook based on scope, appropriateness, sufficiency, clarity, completeness, maturity, depth, writing skills and grammar, and then written report. I will provide you with the format for written report as well. We have introduction, content, strength and weakness, and then we grammar, structure of the report, appendix and references. Okay, there will be forms, evaluation form by employer. So I prefer you tengok, you read this evaluation form because you will know how are you going to be evaluated by the supervisor. Can so right from very beginning, you know that supervisor will evaluate your work and evaluate your all the different aspects. So I will provide you with this form, evaluation form. Normally at the end of the practical training, the supervisor will fill in this form and then send to coordinator because coordinator will process the marks. Okay, all these forms, and then this slide also I will share in Microsoft Teams group. Okay. Don't say. Are you still with me?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Another
Yes,
2 more slides.
ma'am.
Okay. So I hope that you don't when students obtain more than one firm's offer and fail to inform the firm whose offer he or she decides to reject. Okay, the thing is, I'm not sure lah. I think many of the students they really like to apply everywhere, apply for this training everywhere. I think the students sometimes apply 2-3 places, more than 3 places. But for me, when you apply, actually, for me, it shows that you really interested to undergo your practical training in that place. So for me, I prefer you choose only one place, the best place that you really wanted to go, and then you apply one place. You don't have to waste your time to apply to so many places. Okay? So my advice to the students is always choose the best one, choose the best, choose only one, and then apply to only that one company. Okay? Because you know what? That there are students who apply to the students apply to 2, 3, 4 places, and then after that, that students they not sure which place to choose. And then tanya saya memang tak, I will not answer that question lah. Who asked you to choose so many places? I advise you to choose only one place. And then we don't want that firm also to feel bad because you reject. You apply, you are the one who apply, and then they consider your application, then they evaluate the trainee that apply, and then they agree to accept you, and then you reject. You don't want to, I mean, you don't want to you don't want to undergo your practical training into that firm. So we don't want firm to feel disappointed after they have they after they have already evaluate all the trainee, they choose you, and then you withdraw. You don't want to undergo your practical training in that company. Okay, so asking for a change of a firm after the offer is confirmed. So make sure when you get the placement in that particular company that you apply, you have to confirm with that company. Okay, you reply the email. Thank you very much for your acceptance. I look forward to undergo my practical training in your company. Okay, you have to confirm. And then not adhering to the standard application procedure, not adhering to the plan schedule, not allowed to take leave. Okay. So I would like to remind you, during practical training, you are not allowed to take leave. You are not allowed to take leave, okay? For whatever the reason. That is the rules from faculty, daripada puncak alam semua. All campuses, we are having the same rules. Practical training students are not allowed to take leave. And then this is another thing. Some of the student, after the student email resume to the company, then they just wait and wait and wait. After 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then when the students call the company, then that staff, the company staff in that company mentioned that they never received the email. That is the problem. So after you email, immediately you must get the name of person in charge. Get the name of person in charge. So after you email, immediately you call to confirm that your email has been sent. Okay, then you ask the company how long the company will take to evaluate whether to accept you or not. How long? Okay. My advice is that when you call, it is not that after one day you call the company, you nak terus dapat jawapan. No, but you want to confirm that the company accept, the company receive your email. Then you can ask how long the company can take, how long you should wait for the company to process. Okay, so if you don't get the response from company about 2 weeks, give them a call. Okay, inquire on your application status and when they can confirm. Don't wait until last minute. Okay? Jangan tunggu sampai last minute lah, sebab saya tak nak ada issue. I don't want to have this issue that the students do not get the placement. Okay, so the process start from today, start from now. You can prepare your resume and cover letter. Okay. Cover letter ni actually is a letter. You can write the letter on your own, cover letter that you will attach together with your resume. So what is it, the content of this cover letter? Just to tell the company that you are applying for internship in that company, you're interested, then some of your basic information, okay? And then I advise that you create formal email, your own name, your own full name, formal email, because I know that some of the company they tell us that some students ni dia punya email dia apa? Jejaka macho at gmail.com. So we don't want that. We want you to have a very formal email when you apply. Okay, so create formal email if you don't have now. And then find the office address. I want you to do physical visit. You have to visit the the company so that you know exactly the location. And then you can call the company asking for vacancy of the trainee. What are the procedure? How long to get the confirmation? Some company may request for a cover letter with UITM letterhead. So you can request that cover letter from me, and I will prepare that cover letter and I will send to you cover letter with UITM letterhead. So I prefer that out of 114 students, each one of you, kalau if you have to apply for cover letter, you apply only once. Because just imagine if I have to prepare each one of you apply 3-4 places and you request for 3 cover letter. So I normally will not entertain. So try to apply only 1 cover letter from me, okay? Unless after you apply 1 place and then you are being rejected by that place, then you can apply another cover letter. If the company do not request for cover letter, then it is fine. You can go ahead. You can just prepare your own cover letter with your own name and then prepare resume, then you can just apply. So this depends on company. Some company, they don't mind. They are okay if you just send them their resume. Okay. So cover letter ni I will prepare. I don't have clerk to help me, so I am teaching as well. Not only I have class. So I am teaching as well. So please wait until I can prepare. It's not that you request for cover letter and then after 20 minutes the cover letter is ready for you. No. You have to wait because I also have class every day. Okay, so thank you very much. Do you have any questions so far? Are you with me?
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Okay, any questions so far?
I think for now, no.
How about the rest of you? Any one of you have any problem? Any question?
No, Miss.
So far, okay, ma'am.
So I prefer lah when you apply, I prefer you apply company yang actually very established company so that orang kata tak malu lah rasanya nak tulis your experience. Okay, experience in your resume when you wanted to apply for work after you graduated, and when the employer and the place that you apply for work, when the employer read your resume, okay, practical training in PWC. Wow, PWC. Siapa tak tahu kan PWC? So kalau if possible, go to the established company so that I would say that this you are having such a, I mean, you are getting such a good experience from your practical training.
Miss, saya
Yeah.
ada soalan, Miss. What are the chances of company nak ambil kita orang masuk, sebab sekarang kan tengah COVID. Sekarang pun most workers pun sekarang ni pun tengah work at home. So kalau dia work at home, nak buat mana nanti, Miss?
It's a good question. Good question, Amin. Oh, you are the type, okay. Saya tak perasan. So chances dia Depends. Depends lah. I know that mungkin lah susah nak dapat tempat. Tapi you boleh cuba. Boleh cuba. Saya tak boleh kata entah tak dapat. Tak adalah, kita cuba. We will try. I want you to try your best to find placement. Who knows that some company dia retrench dia punya employee, dia punya staff, and then they want to get cheaper apa to cut cost, they want to take trainee. Just to be positive lah in that sense. So you try to get the placement, tapi katakanlah you tak dapat, sebab so far previously tak ada yang student tak dapat tempat. Katakanlah you tak dapat, kita ada backup plan lah. Backup plan dia ialah intern dekat UiTM lah, backup plan dia. Boleh. Tapi kalau boleh, if possible you try to find placement lah. Mungkin you boleh dapat, tapi mungkin with the low, without allowance ataupun allowance very low, maybe you can get placement in that place. So you have to macam student saya yang masa MCO tu lah, memang ada student yang kena potong allowance. Bulan 2, bulan 3 tu dapat allowance macam biasa, tapi lepas tu kena potong. Tapi that is what we have to go through lah. So walaupun kita kata mungkin lah, chances ni bukanlah 0%. We are not saying that it is 0%, but you try your very best to apply. InsyaAllah. Nak cari company untuk internship better seorang atau dengan kawan-kawan. Okay, so depends on you. Depends on you. Kalau you dapat kawan-kawan, ada pergi dengan kawan-kawan pun bagus. Kalau tak ada kawan-kawan pun, pada saya, I am okay in that situation. Depends. Kalau you dekat dengan kawan-kawan, you are staying near to your friend, and then you memang plan nak practical sama-sama. Tak ada isu, no problem. Kalau company tu can accept 2-3 of you at the same time, then we are okay with that. UiTM okay with that, no problem. So yang lebih better tu terpulang pada you lah. Kalau you suka, adalah geng kan. Bagus juga ada geng. Tapi bagus juga tak ada geng. So that you dapat jumpa orang yang berbeza lah. Okay, kalau tak dapat bulan 12 tu, saya rasa week 14 tu, minggu yang terakhir tu, you boleh inform saya kalau you tak dapat. Then kita cuba cari, sebab ada company yang memang nak cari student. Saya lupa nak forward. Ada company yang dah call saya nak cari intern. Sebab intern ni actually cheap labor. Cheap labor, rather than they employ staff, they can employ intern. Okay, pernah kerja part time. Okay, boleh. You can include kerja part time. Tak kisahlah kerja part time apa pun, you can include in the form. Okay, sekejap saya nak ni jap. Okay, ada question. Any other question?
Miss,
Ya.
kan borang yang Miss bagi tu, dia ada tulis tempat latihan yang disukai. Lepas tu negeri dengan bandar tu maksudnya company yang kita nak pilih ke?
Kejap saya nak. Jap. Apa tadi? Sorry.
Tak, dalam borang tak apa. dalam borang yang Miss bagi tu borang maklumat diri. Pasal dia tulis tempat latihan yang disukai. Preference tu kan negeri dengan bandar. Maksudnya company yang kita nak pilih ke?
Dia tulis tempat ke kan? Saya dah tak ingat lah borang tu saya tak ada. I don't have. Tempat yang you nak pilih. Dia tempat ke nama company?
Dia tulis tempat. Lepas tu yang pertama negeri bandar. Fill in semua ke?
Boleh, letak je lah semua. Letaklah nama company pun tak apa. Kalau you tak sure nama company apa, you letaklah mungkin katakanlah Kuala Lumpur. Letak Kuala Lumpur je.
Okey. Lepas tu soalan kedua saya, macam soalan yang pertama tadi, contoh katakan saya nak intern kat Melaka. Lepas tu saya letak dalam borang ni alamat tempat tinggal ketika menjalani latihan, saya letak kat Melaka. Lepas tu tak dapat,
alamak, saya tak berapa clear lah. Kalau apa tak dapat Kalau tak dapat tak apa, jangan itulah saya tak tahu. Okey, kalau tak dapat tak apa, you tulis dulu buat masa ni. Kalau tak dapat tak apa, jangan risau, saya tak potong markah ke tak ada.
Okey.
That is your plan as for today. As for now. Baguslah dia keluar dekat handphone. Sekejap saya sebenarnya ada ajak student part 8 tau. Saya tak tahu dia boleh jumpa masuk ke tidak. Ada tak Majdah? Ada tak dalam ni Majdah? Saya tak sure lah sebab ada soalan lain tak?
Miss. Hello.
Ya.
Contoh kan kalau kita intern dah macam dah separuh weeks tu, tapi kita ada isu, company tu ada isu, kalau kita change dia akan affect kita punya marks ke?
Pasal tukar tempat Okay, thank you for asking. Okay, so before COVID-19 lah, actually kita tak normally kita tak encourage student untuk tukar tempat. To be very frank with you, after few years lah being a coordinator, sebelum COVID-19, saya cuma bagi 2 alasan saja kalau untuk you bertukar tempat. Cuma allow because of these 2 reasons. Satu, because that place tu tak bagi you solat. You tak tahu kan, masa apply tak tahu. Suddenly lepas you start kerja, tempat tu tak bagi solat. Tak bagi masa untuk you rehat untuk solat. Ataupun you are being physically abused. In that situation, you can inform me and then I will call the company and then I will apply for, saya inform company untuk cari tempat lain untuk you pindah praktikal. But for other reason, I hope that you can cope. I know that ada students dia tak tahan kena marah. Tapi ada yang tahan, ada yang kalau yang dah tak tahan sangat, saya pernah pindahkan student sebab dia dah tak tahan sangat kena marah dengan bos. Tapi tu pun after consultation dengan company tu sendirilah. Kalau saja you nak pindah, normally kita tak allow lah. We don't allow you to simply transfer to the other company. Jawab tak soalan siapa tadi tanya?
Ya, jawab.
Maksudnya bukan masalah markah lah, tapi in the first place kita memang tak benarkan lah student untuk pindah tanpa sebarang sebab yang because of the other reason. If possible, you choose that place, you dah buat homework lah. Maknanya kalau boleh tak ada reason untuk you berpindah. You dah tahu dah. You have done your homework related with that particular company. So you dah tahulah background of the company, you can get some info from senior. You can get info from senior. Saya tak boleh nampak lah ni. Majdah ada tak kat dalam ni? Wah, saya tak, maaf lah, saya tak tahu macam mana nak tengok. Saya dah minta Majdah to join MS Team ni. Majdah, are you there? Mana nak tengok?
Dekat show participant, Miss.
Boleh nampak semua ke? Okay, ada.
Boleh.
Dia dalam list kan? Okay. Saya tak tahu, dia tak ada. Ada nampak tak nama dia Majdah? Okay, tak ada. Saya minta dia untuk share. Okay. Okay, ada spesifik bentuk resume? Tak ada spesifik resume. Resume ni exactly like resume you nak bekerja lah. Cuma cover letter tu mention yang you nak cari tempat intern. Resume tu as a similar like resume for you to apply work. Okay, sama macam apply work tu resume tu. Tak ada resume untuk minta resume to apply for intern, tak ada specific resume. Okay?
Miss nak tanya.
Okay.
Macam nak tanya untuk kalau pihak UiTM ataupun pihak Miss ada bagi recommendation untuk company yang recommend lah, yang recommended company for intern.
Itulah recommended. Ni macam bagi itulah, that is one of my dream jugalah, one of orang kata giving stars, stars. Okay, ni 4 stars, ni 5 stars, tapi tak ada. Saya adalah terbayang nak buat projek tu, tapi tak kesampaian lah, saya rasa tak ada kesempatan. And that is not easy lah actually nak untuk recommend itu kalau base yang saya kata bagi 4 star, 5 star tu kalau ada research lah, ada kriteria kan, kita dapat some data daripada company. Okay. Recommendation specifically tak ada. Kita that I advise you untuk tengok dalam this company in MIA website. I think some student dia boleh dapat daripada Puncak Alam, sama je lah tu. I myself I do not produce any database, tapi you can find some database from, I think ada student dapat daripada Puncak Alam. That is database lah. Recommendation kata pergi tempat ni tak ada lah. I don't have that.
Okay.
So you buat homework on your own lah. Maybe dengan referring to the seniors yang ada pengalaman lah
Okay.
Okay. I think I have one students. Dia kata are you there, Rauda? Saya tak tahulah kalau dia dapat. Any other question?
Miss, nak tanya.
Ya.
Biasa kalau lecturer akan recommend untuk audit firm kan?
Ya,
Okay.
saya
Recommend. So saya ada tanya senior. Dia kata kalau after habis degree, mungkin ada semua macam kita ada proceed nak buat business kan? So ada senior ni kata dengan saya kalau macam tu instead intern dekat audit firm baik dekat tax, sebab kita nak buat business after degree. So dia kata intern dekat tax lagi bagus lah kalau planning macam tu. Tu je lah yang saya tanya.
You kata ada plan nak buat business.
Ya, after degree. So dia recommend tax lah, intern. Tax punya
Intern
department.
dekat tax department. Mungkin betul juga intern dekat tax department, cuma tak tanya kenapa reason dia in tax department. Kalau company saya tak sure lah how do they relate with this tax department. So depends on you lah. Some of the students dia tak ambil tax kan? Tak semua ambil tax kan? So kalau you tak ambil tax mungkin kalau macam tu depends on you lah. Kalau you nak buat business, what type of business you plan to do kan? Pada saya anywhere also can do lah actually. Can be a suitable place anywhere. Maybe taxation tu dia relate dengan even accounting firm pun also relate with business kan. You know exactly how does business need to prepare their accounting records. Kalau you pergi dekat audit accounting firm that provide accounting service kan to small business. So you boleh dapat experience how does this small business need to prepare their accounting records. Pun boleh juga sebenarnya Hadi. So depends on you lah.
Alright.
I'm not saying that is wrong, but that can be some guideline as well for you.
Okay. Thank you.
It depends on whether it's good that you take this opportunity. Untuk you intern dekat small firm pun tak apa actually, tapi audit firm. Okay, ramai ke dapat intern dekat Big Four? Ada ramai? Dekat PwC, dekat KPMG, dekat Petronas. Ramai juga sebenarnya. So sebab orang yang minta, sebab saya tak tanya siapa minta Petronas tapi tak dapat. Saya tak tanyalah siapa minta PwC tak dapat. Itu saya tak ada, I don't have specific data on that. So maybe
Tapi
you
Miss,
can,
orang kata kalau big firm macam CGPA kan? Dia kata CGPA kita berapa kan?
ya betul. Kalau tak silap saya memang akan ikut CGPA. Kalau you kena tengoklah, you tengok dekat website sebab most of these big four dia apply online. You apply online. You tengok website dia, baca dulu website dia whether you boleh dapat ke tak intern. Boleh apply tak? Are you able to apply? Okay, apa lagi? List firm, memang saya tak ada list firm. Ikut kawasan ni pun saya tak, saya ada tapi saya nak you cari sendirilah dekat dalam MIA punya website. Okay, kalau company tu terima untuk 3 months, tak perlu. You kena bagi tahu you nak intern from 1st of March until August. Then kalau dia kata tak, dia nak 3 bulan je, tak payah, jangan pergi tempat tu. You don't have to go to that place. Jangan proceed you cari tempat lain. Okay, admin marketing. Okay, this is quite important. This is the reason why I don't advise you to go to company yang biasa tau. Bila you pergi audit firm or accounting firm, definitely you memang akan buat audit and accounting. Isu dia kena buat admin, kena buat marketing ni bila you pergi company yang biasa, yang mungkin Sdn Berhad ke, company Sdn Berhad yang bukan the company that do not offer accounting services. Then ada possibility for you to be part of their team, marketing team. Sometimes even banks, I actually don't, saya kalau boleh tak, memang tak bagilah. I don't allow you to apply untuk praktikal dekat bank. Sebab bank pun biasanya, based on our experience lah, kita pernah ada student pergi bank, dia tak buat pun apa, dia tak letak kat accounting department tapi buat brochure. So I prefer you tak pergilah dekat banks atau any small firm. Ada lagi soalan ke? Tak ada. Sebab saya tengah nak cari, itulah dia sebab student ni dia sibuk sikit, jadi dia pun tak tanya saya. Saya pun tadi petang. Okey, Majdah tak ada So far tak ada lagi soalan. Student ni tak boleh masuk lah, student part 8 ni. Okay, kalau tak ada soalan, I think I will end the discussion, the briefing. I will end the briefing today. Now, maybe dengan student part 8 ni saya minta dia buat video ke, boleh?
Miss.
Ya.
Yang video record ni Miss tolong send boleh tak? Sebab saya masuk lambat lah. Saya ada problem dengan laptop ni.
Okay, boleh. Nanti saya share.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. UiTM tak surat dulu ke untuk student mohon? Okay, macam saya cakap tadi.
Miss ada list firm mana-mana ke ikut kawasan?
Tak ada. I don't have. You get the list on your own from MIA website. You Google from you search for placement, audit firm. Audit firm you kena pergi MIA website, Malaysian Institute of Accountant punya website. Ataupun kalau you are interested with Big Four, and then you pergilah KPMG website, PwC website. You pergi you search on your own. Boleh. I don't have the list. I do not come out with any list. Okay, Sufian. Soalan Nurul Hidayah, lecturer UiTM tak keluarkan. Okay, kita tak keluarkan surat dulu. Saya minta you cari tempat, you call the company, and then procedure of the company macam mana. Kalau company request for cover letter from UiTM, then I will prepare cover letter from UiTM. Sebab normally I don't want to spend my time. We don't offer the letter if the company do not request. Last time masa saya kena prepare letter, sebelum ni kita buat letterhead physical maksudnya hard copy. So I print out hard copy cover letter. So because of we don't want to waste so much of letterhead of UiTM ni. So saya advise student call dulu company, tanya dulu procedure, do I need to submit my resume? Dia kata okay, you submit resume je. Okay, submit resume lah. So tak perlu request. You don't have to request for formal letter from UiTM. Kita tak keluarkan surat in advance. No, we don't do that. Unless requested by the company, then we will prepare. Boleh? Nurul Hidayah. Okay, internal audit allowed. Boleh? Mana-mana internal audit? Internal audit boleh dekat audit firm. Internal audit ni maksudnya apa? Dekat company lah kan? You can go to Petronas maybe. Petronas ada internal audit department. Then you can go to internal audit department. Okay, tak ada lagi soalan? So saya tak dapat lah, student ada dua orang yang volunteer ni dia tak dapat masuk. Saya tak tahu macam mana tak. Dia tak dapat masuk dalam grup Microsoft Teams ni. Sebab saya rasa akan sharing session. Do you video yang recorded video yang saya share tu? Masa tu batch yang currently part 7. Ada tengok tak?
Dah.
Okay, so kalau tak ada soalan lain, I think I will end this briefing. So ingat saya lupa cakap pasal, okay, once you call company memang minta cover letter from UiTM as I mentioned. Saya akan prepare dan saya akan sign surat tu on behalf of UiTM because I am the coordinator. So you kena apply cover letter daripada saya, maknanya macam mana you kena type you have to type on your own Saya ada letak satu Excel file dalam post ni. Dia nampak tak files? Files ke? Ada siapa nampak tak ada Excel? Okay, so what you need to do? Okay, what you need to do, saya nak you take the format of the Excel file yang saya dah attach tu, and then you type the details that needed in the Excel file. Then you email to me the Excel file, because I will take that Excel file and then I will do mail merge with the document Microsoft Word, and then I will come up with the letter, and then that letter will be in PDF format. PDF format dia tak lari sebenarnya. Kalau words kan dia boleh, bila kita buka kan dekat in different computer, nanti dia alignment lari sana sini kan. So I will email to you back the cover letter in PDF format. Tapi you kena type, you have to type all your names, all the details, your names, your matric number, the exact address of the company that you want to apply. You kena type sendiri, saya tak buat tu. You kena type sendiri, then you send email to me that Excel file. So I will prepare for you the cover letter with UiTM letterhead. So that is what you need to do. So I will send email back to you lah the cover letter. But that one also will be in soft copy. Actually kalau before MCO ni, kita provide hard copy. So you will take hard copy. Saya print and then I will just put it outside my office. So student akan collect hard copy of that letter sebab kita ada hard copy letterhead. Tapi because of this MCO, I got no choice. We have to prepare letterhead using soft copy format. So I have the soft copy of the letterhead. So cover letter by UiTM tu, I will sign on behalf of UiTM. That is actually for the students to apply for internship. That is if the company requested the students to submit your resume together with cover letter, then I will prepare cover letter. Okay?
Miss, last.
Okay.
Kita buat survey dulu dekat company mana sebelum minta dengan Miss any cover letter or what. So kita nak prepare satu company ke, maksudnya 2-3 company yang Miss recommend lah. Sebab kalau 2-3 company, semua 3 company kita nak recommend tu itu mesti nak cover 3 letter kan. Dah satu, orang kata satu kerja juga tu. Ke fokus kat satu company?
Itulah dia. Mungkin you tak ada kot. Saya dah cakap tadi. Lagi-lagi kalau dulu saya provide hard copy. Bayangkan letterhead tu saya nak print kan. Itu lagilah hard copy. Ni soft copy boleh sebenarnya saya buat banyak-banyak. But I don't prefer to send so many. I don't advise you to send so many copies of cover letter. Saya prefer, again I repeat, saya prefer you apply satu tempat je yang you nak. Then apply cover letter satu je daripada saya. Dah cukup. Tak payah buang-buang masa saya. Tak payah buang-buang masa you. Nanti you minta sana sini. Lepas tu you tak tahu nak pilih yang mana. Padan muka kan. Pilih awal-awal. Tak nak nanti company tu dah offer you tempat. You tak nak pula. Sebab you sebenarnya dapat 3 tempat. Dah company tu nanti takut dia bising lah. Dia kalau boleh pilih satu tempat je you nak apply. Then minta cover letter satu je daripada saya. Saya tak nak entertain seorang student minta 10 cover letter. Bayangkanlah kalau 115 orang student. Saya bukan tak ada kerja lain, saya ada kelas mengajar. So kalau boleh apply cover letter yang memang tempat you nak, company yang you nak pergi. Boleh. Kita jangan buang masa kita lah. Okay, physical visit. Kalau boleh, betul Masya. Physical visit ni kalau boleh you pergi saja-saja, bukan ketuk pintu company tu. Tak. You pergi, then you tahu, oh kat sini. Then you, kenapa tahu? Sebab ada student, ni ada cerita dia. Kenapa saya suruh pergi physical visit, cerita dia. Ada student, dia dah dapat dah ni. Company dah apply, dah hantar resume, dah hantar cover letter, being accepted. Rupanya after 1 week, 2 weeks dah start practical, baru dia tahu dia nak pergi office tu jam, jalan jam. Dia tak tahu rupanya kena lalu jalan jam, padan ke kan. Lepas tu dia cakap dia tak tahu sebenarnya physically, mungkin dekat KL kan, kawasan KL ke PJ kan, mungkin dia ada jalan yang ada tol kan, jam kan. Tapi dah jadi, walaupun nampak macam dekat, tapi dah kat KL, dekat PJ tu dah jadi macam jauh dan susah nak pergi tempat tu. Lainlah kalau you cakap pasal Melaka kan. Kita tahulah Melaka Alur Gajah macam mana kan. So I prefer you pergi dulu, tahu exactly location, especially kat kawasan-kawasan KL, PJ ni. Shah Alam, yang mana-mana yang bandar besar ni lah. Pergi tengok betul-betul exactly location tu, and then you boleh budget, oh okay tempat ni nak lalu mana? Mana jalan tol? Mana ada jam pagi tak? You buat physical visit sebelum you apply. Tak ada isu nanti, oh rupanya saya tak tahu, saya tengok alamat ni dekat. Rupanya saya kena jalan, itu isu dia lah. Boleh. Physical visit tu maksudnya tak perlulah you kena to office. Okay, dah nampak office, okay fine, you dah. You tak perlulah nak jumpa bos ke, tak payahlah. Boleh. Sebab since you all pun kalau you memang nak minta kat KL, you pun sekarang berada kat KL kan. Dulu masa kat kampus saya tahulah student memang tak ada student dekat Melaka kat kampus. Mana dia nak praktikal nanti masa dia balik rumah kampung dekat Kedah. Memanglah tak ada kat Kedah kan nak buat physical visit. Sekarang ni memang you are exactly lah, let's say lah you memang kat Kedah, you memang nak praktikal kat Kedah. So take this opportunity untuk do exactly visit morning ke pukul 8 ke, oh jam rupanya pagi pukul 8. So if possible you pergi buat physical visit dulu dekat company yang you rasa yang you minat nak apply. Jadi you dah boleh bayangkan, okay pergi ni nak naik LRT ke kan, you dah boleh bayangkan macam mana you nak pergi kerja nanti praktikal. Okay, that is my advice lah, sebab saya tak nak ada isu nanti rupanya jauh ke. That's the story lah. I prefer you buat physical visit to the company as to know the exact location of that particular company before you apply. Kok lah company tu jauh ke, tercorok, tak ada apa bangunan lain you pergilah duduk. Pernah ada student yang praktikal kat company tu tinggal dia 2 orang je dengan staff. Lepas tu company tu jauh tak dengan tempat orang. Barulah you tahu. Dalam address dekat website kita tak nampak kan keadaan lokasi tu macam mana. Tak nampak, tapi bila you dah pergi physically you dah boleh tahu, oh sebelah ke masjid. Lagi senang. Boleh. Faham ke maksud saya ni? Please do your homework. Do your homework to choose the company that you wanted to undergo your practical training. Tak nak ada isu, dah apply, cover letter dah hantar semua, rupanya saya tak tahu kat sini. I don't want to hear that kind of excuse. That's why I advise student buat homework dulu sebelum nak pilih company tu. Okay? Boleh?
Miss,
Ya.
nak tanya, macam kalau Miss kata tadi macam kalau boleh macam jangan minta banyak cover letter tu kan?
Ya.
Saya nak tanya, kalau kita apply dekat satu company tu, macam katakanlah dia tak bagi kita result macam kita diterima ke apa-apa kan. Kalau kita call pun dia tak angkat. So kita cari company lain lah.
Itu sebab dia macam ni. Bila you dah minat dengan company tu, you call, you tanya ada vacancy. Company tu memang ambil trainee. Ada company dia tak ambil intern. So you kena call tanya, okay, company tu memang ambil intern. And then you kena tanyalah terus. Boleh saya tahu tak kalau saya hantar email dengan saya email resume ni, berapa lama biasanya company ambil masa untuk proses? Kalau dia kata seminggu, okay, you tunggulah seminggu. Lepas tu katalah after 1 week, tengok call, dia kata dia tak dapat nak bagi keputusan. Itu terpulang pada you lah. Biasanya company pun dia akan decide lah kalau betul-betul dia nak ambil student. Atau kalau dah in that situation kan, kalau boleh lah macam ni, kalau you dah call seminggu dia kata tak ada keputusan atau you call tak dapat, call lah lagi seminggu ke, call lagi. Tapi kalau dapat, kalau boleh you cakap tak apalah, since saya dah tunggu 2 minggu, saya rasa saya apply company lain lah, saya nak kalau dia susah sangat kan, macam tak nak kan, kadang susah kalau cakap orang tak nak ni, dia tak nak betul-betul evaluate, dia tak proses lah your application.
Okay, thank you.
Betul tak? Faham tak? Maksudnya pada saya lah, kalau company tu betul-betul nak train ni, dia akan ambil masa seminggu ke 2 minggu untuk proses lah, untuk bagi keputusan. To give you result whether you are being accepted or not. Tapi after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you kata tak dapat call juga tu, something wrong lah. Ataupun dia kata kita 2 bulan lah baru dapat tahu, itu 2 bulan tu tak payahlah, you carilah tempat lain. I prefer you cari tempat lain. Okay, budak Pak Nik sekarang tak ada. Kalau Miss hantar video diorang. Oh, nak tanya berkenaan intern. Tu pasal video tadi Masya, itulah dia. Student ni tak dapat nak join sebab saya guna Google Microsoft Teams ni, saya tak sure lah macam mana diorang tak boleh masuk kot. Student ni dah WhatsApp saya ni. Student Part 8 ni WhatsApp saya, macam mana nak masuk, saya tak tahu. You all masuk okey je kan? Dia kata dia dah join. Tapi tak nampak nama dia.
Kod tu kod Miss.
Saya dah share kod macam yang dalam WhatsApp semalam. Saya dah share kod, saya dah share. Tak tahu kenapa. Tapi tak apa Masya, kalau katalah student Part 8 ni, itulah saya kata ni cara lain lah, alternatif. Dia dah share video, kalau nak tanya, tanya saya lah, nanti saya tanya student tu. Nak tanya dia orang berkenaan intern. Tanya kat saya, nanti saya pass kat student Part 8. Tak tahu macam mana tak boleh nak join. Saya tak tahu, tak nampak nama student ni. Raudah dengan Majdah. Student Part 8 yang nak jadi volunteer malam ni. Raudah dengan Majdah. Tak apa, tak susah pun. Ni memang kerja saya lah. Apa-apa yang you nak tanya tentang intern, you boleh tanya. Okey tak? Excited nak pergi training, practical training?
Takut.
Takut memang ada yang takut. Memang kebanyakan most of the students bila dia dah pergi practical training, dia akan cakap dia rindu nak belajar balik. Sebab tahulah macam mana langit tu tinggi ke rendah kalau duduk kat pejabat. Hadi tahu agaknya Hadi
Tahu. Saya nak intern kat UiTM.
Banyaklah. Cuma you kena faham lah, memanglah nampak intern kat UiTM senang. Tapi apalah sangat yang you belajar kalau you duduk dekat UiTM ni. Kita kalau boleh nak dapatkan peluang untuk belajar yang sebanyak mungkin. Kan? Nakkan challenge.
Ya, betul.
You nak kena challenge yourself. Saya prefer lah kalau praktikal ni pergilah company yang Cina ke kan. Ni bukan sebab resis ke apa, tapi nak tahu ini cara dia orang ni kerja. 6 bulan je, 24 minggu je. Lepas tu kata kalau tobat tak nak kerja lagi. Memang janganlah nanti lepas graduate minta kerja kat tempat macam tu lagi. Kan? You give time because you give yourself time to get this experience. Sebab you bukan nak praktikal, ni bukan kerja, nak praktikal. At least you dapat some exposure. Kan? Betul. Macam intern ni memang kalau ikutkan dekat audit firm, allowance dia memang rendah lah compared tu kalau you pergi company. Audit firm mungkin bagi kalau Melaka saya ingat 300-400 je kot. Some big company macam Petronas, saya ingat siapa yang cakap hari tu, dia boleh Petronas provide like RM1,000. So pergi big company tu adalah dia punya challenge dia. Pergi small firm, small audit firm pun ada challenge dia. You kena buat from A to Z. So that is the challenge. Challenge in small firm, small audit firm. So if possible, grab this opportunity, pergi kat tempat yang orang kata tak apalah, you bersusah-susah for this 24 weeks untuk get the experience. Tapi kalau tak nak lagi tobat, tak payah minta kerja in this kind of place. But you give yourself challenge. Expected allowance. Okay. Ni student tanya saya, very good question. Miss, boleh ke tanya berapa dapat allowance? Boleh? Bagi saya boleh, tak salah. Bila you call, you tanya, boleh minta maaf ya, boleh tak saya nak tahu berapa allowance untuk trainee? Tanyalah baik-baik. Jangan tanya, duit dapat berapa tiap-tiap bulan? Cara cakap tu tak berhemah kan. Is it possible if you can tell me how much the company provide allowance to the trainee? Is it possible for you to tell me how much? Kalau dia kata sorry we don't disclose, then tak payahlah nak kecil, tak apalah nak buat macam mana dia tak bagi tahu kan. Boleh, you boleh tanya. Allowance expected ni depends on place lah. Saya rasa Melaka dalam 400 itulah Melaka. KL mungkin higher. You can get higher. Betul tak? Tanya senior sekarang yang tengah praktikal. Hadi ada ramai kawan kan Hadi? Berapa Hadi practical allowance Hadi kawan?
Tempat dia berapa ratus lah? 400 ke 500? Ikut tempat lah.
Ikut tempat. Tapi you all kena rasa tak jangan pandang materialistik sangat lah, sebab zaman sekarang ni zaman company pun tak ada cukup duit kan. Terpulang pada you. Kalau you boleh measure duit tu tak kisah, tak apa, asalkan you dapat pengalaman, that will be so much better. Tak ada allowance, terpulang. Kalau tak ada allowance pun boleh accept, sebab Cik Sarina pun tak ada pun cakap pasal kena dapat allowance 5,000 ke, tak ada Kalau tak dapat allowance pun boleh accept, asalkan you rasa you can get the best experience in that place. Kalau dapat lagi baguslah sebenarnya, because you dapat motivation lah kan. Nanti jangan cakap bila dah tengah praktikal dah lah tak bayar gaji, kerja kena teruk. Saya tak naklah dengar tu. Walaupun tak dapat allowance tapi kena praktikal.
Better kalau kita nak cari tempat intern tu, kita cari untuk kita habis degree. Maksudnya kita terus kerja kat tempat intern, betul tak?
Betul lah, memang betul.
Maksudnya kita MB kita tu.
Betul juga. Cuma kalau you rasa ni lah, terpulang lah pada you. Kalau saya nak pergi tempat yang tak tahu, kadang-kadang kita tak suka. Mula kita tak tahu kan. Kita ingat kita tak suka tapi lama-lama kita suka tempat tu kan. Kalau you rasa you nak memang nak kerja, fine lah, memang kita nak kerja kat audit firm atau company. Okay, saya cakap pasal allowance tadi kan. Boleh accept. Tapi saya tak nak lah ini dijadikan alasan lah you buat kerja sambil lewa, tak nak lah kan nanti alasan dia lah tak dapat allowance pun, tak nak kerja lah bersungguh-sungguh. Saya tak nak tu dijadikan alasan. Sebab bila you dah sanggup nak praktikal kat tempat tu, walaupun tak ada allowance, saya nak you buat sehabis baik. You are trying your very best. Sebab ingat you all sedang you bawa nama UiTM. You bawa nama UiTM bila you praktikal. Saya tak nak dengar ada majikan kata alah student ni selalu lambat, student ni tak ada disiplin, student ni buat kerja ala kadar, tak tunjukkan kesungguhan. We don't want to listen that. We don't want to get that kind of perception. Swasta ke government, saya prefer you pergi swasta lah. Tapi kalau you nak apply government pun boleh lah, suka hatilah, sebab Hadi kata tadi dia nak pergi tempat yang dia memang nak kerja kan. Kalau saya pula, I am looking from different point of view. Mungkin you kerja private, practical kat private, tapi mungkin you nak kerja government pun boleh juga, kan? This will be the place yang you rasa you boleh dapat experience and exposure. Depends. Swasta ni dia lebih challenging. I would say private lebih challenging than government. So personally, I advise you to go to private lah, company, GLC company. Why not? Why not to you take this opportunity to challenge yourself. Nanti kalau kerja, mungkin alah tak apalah, saya dah rasa dah masa praktikal saya memang tak nak. Okay, fine. You can get you can go to other places yang not that tough as what you have been doing during your practical training. Company minta transkrip ni minta dekat HEA. Kan? Ke atau you dah boleh dapat transkrip? Saya rasa tak adalah company yang minta transkrip, ada ke? Tak ada pula student ni sebelum ni tanya saya. Tapi tak silap saya transkrip ni boleh dapat dekat HEA. You all tak pernah minta transkrip? Boleh tak you callkan HEA ke nanti tanya? Ataupun nanti saya akan remind me Amira, I will ask HEA. Besok insyaAllah saya pergi office, saya tanya HEA ada, ataupun saya tanya Dr. Hamidah transkrip. Can you please remind me about this later? Okay. No other question, right?
Miss, nak tanya.
Ya.
Waktu interview tu nak kena bawa apa je selain resume?
Itu interview ni pun depend. Some company dia interview on the phone je. Some company dia memang panggil datang. Interview definitely macam you punya interview, you will need to bring all your certificates. You kena bawa all the original certificates with you. Apa you tanya tadi? Lagi certificates lah kena bawa interview, and then you have to get ready lah. You kena buat homework, background check of this company. Okay, you dah baca dah company ni ada branch kat mana. So you get yourself ready untuk interview. Macam interview kerja lah. Some company they even ask about your basic knowledge in accounting. Basic knowledge in accounting. Kalau you apply for taxation company tax firm, then you kena make sure you get ready with some of taxation question. You have to get yourself ready about that. So you kena tanya company, depends. Some company dia tak buat interview. Some company dia call, tanya je on the phone, interview through phone. Show participant, boleh invite participant Saya tak tahulah, tak apalah, saya rasa student ni pun okay, tak apalah, kita tak sempat lah, kot dah 9:30 already. Tak apa, nanti kalau ada session lagi pun boleh lagi kan buat session lain. Sudah saya dah masuk kat tempat lain pula. Okay, mana saya ni? Oh, Akbar. Okay, no question so far, right? Okay, so I will stop here. If you have any question that you would like to ask to senior, nanti I will try to maybe I forward the question to the senior, and then senior tu boleh tolong jawab. Okay, buat satu video ke? Okay, anyway, thank you very much everyone. So you can from time to time. Hello?
Yes, Miss.
Yes,
Ah,
Miss.
okay, saya tahu saya masih ada di sini lah. Saya macam dengar. Okay. Okay, anyway, thank you very much. So any question you can ask through WhatsApp as well and also through this Microsoft Teams. Okay? Itu saja. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Miss.